I had some boogies I had to get rid of.
Oh, it was me and Charmander, and we were fancy stock traders up in the Unovan stock market exchange. We were investing in buying real low on a retail chain of stores called Game Halt. And are you familiar with Game Halt, Hannah?
Yeah.
Okay. And we were doing this, and we were buying them all up at very low, and then they started rising very rapidly, and we were trying to sell, like the suave Wolfie boys that we were.
No, you're not supposed to sell. You're supposed to hold it.
Well, this is what we were doing, and we were making lots of money on the Robinhood app. If you're familiar with Robinhood, but they put a stop and said, no, 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 you can't make too much money. We need the middle class to go extinct. Stay down there in your poverty where you belong. And so, do you know what me and Charmander did?
Hopefully, you set all the billionaires' billions of money on fire.
Hashtag eat the rich, baby. Welcome to After Dark Rye, a no holds barred, no nothing podcast where we talk about Pokemon and hurt the ones we love. And baby,
Fuck the 1%.
we love everyone, is what I was gonna say. You heard Hannah. That's her.
That's me.
Queen Banana of the show. My name's Bret.
God, I need to do my eyebrows. They look fucking horrible.
You can look at Hannah's eyebrows on YouTube right now if you so desired. Yeah, so for anyone new that's listening to the show, we're a show that is primarily comedic in focus. We're the Bad Brother Show, asking the questions that everyone is tired of hearing over and over and over again, and being just raunchy enough and proud of it to maintain our modest listenership. So if you don't, okay, bye. Oh, thank God. I thought she was abducted for a minute. She like hovered off the screen.
That light was making my face look too bright and white, so a little pasty.
How you been, Hannah?
Good. I'm here.
Cool. I was gonna.
How about you, Bret?
Oh well, I was gonna say, like, I was gonna tell the people my life update and all the crazy shit that's been happening to me over the past couple weeks, but I was informed by you that nobody cares about my life, so we're just gonna move on past the chaos.
I wasn't saying that. Sure. Just summarize it.
Nope, that's okay.
How have you been?
I exist.
Nice facial hair.
Thanks.
And you can see Bret's facial hair if you log on to YouTube and watch our show.
I hate having facial hair. I like shaving. I look like an old man. Old dirty man is what I look like in my fucking tank top in the middle of winter.
I don't know why I just thought of this, but you kind of look like Scott Stapp and Brendan Fraser had a beard baby. Yeah, just ponder that one.
What's that song that Creed has? The main one?
Like, I don't know.
Oh, you know the one I'm thinking of though, right? Because
that's
what Scott Stapp is from, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's Creed. From Creed. Hang on. The joke's there. The joke is there. Not Apollo Creed. You look, god damn.
See, that's how they faded out into the.
Man, what a bummer. I keep wanting to do, like, I was getting ready to bust out into a song, but it's a Stain song that I keep thinking of. Now that we're here.
Yeah.
With arms wide open.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is. The mummy's coming after me. Yeah, never mind. Joke failure. So yeah, my life is meaningless and nobody cares. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Do you want to talk about some Pokemon stuff? Like, what did you catch anything of note? How are you doing in the current challenge that we're in?
I just got my second 3-star shiny Sneasel.
Oh, congratulations. I'm very proud of you. You've come a long way.
It's not a boy, though. I have 3 shiny girl Sneasels. I want a shiny boy.
I think that the species is predominantly female. Don't quote me on that, but I bet you if we looked it up, I bet they would be, because they're similar like that.
Hold on, I got you.
Okay, well, while you do that, oh, there's a Sneasel limited research going on right this very moment. This is where everyone's getting all these shiny Sneasels. See, all right, I was gonna get into this, Hannah. I don't know if you noticed.
I probably didn't. No, I knew it. They're 50-50.
Okay, well, I was wrong. You were right. If you'll have a look at the chat over there where it says participants, I am in fact now the filthy casual of the show. I've barely played Pokemon. I've been very lazy and I've just been very apathetic. Not because of anything that Pokemon is doing. It's mostly because of the aforementioned chaotic life of mine that
You're gonna leave a mystery because you got a little butt hurt over my comment.
I wouldn't call it, my butt doesn't hurt, but my feelings are sore. Anyway,
okay.
I'm just okay. So I think it started with what was the second challenge? I don't remember. The one where you had to catch.
Why you're asking me?
Because you're the expert now. It was the one where we had to catch the Shadow Snover and the Shadow Stunky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the second.
The like coin or whatever. It's the special.
It's the second one. I failed.
People who are like avid Pokemon people are probably screaming at the podcast and like,
those people
the collection challenges.
Correct. Those people have other shows that they listen to, like Lured Up and Pokemon Go Radio, for actual news and stuff. They listen to us for entertainment value, baby. They listen for the failure so that they can feel good about themselves.
I'm fine with that.
In the wake of my misery, and you're just good to look at on YouTube. So
I don't know about that.
You're the eye candy of the show.
Really?
So I failed that second challenge. I didn't get it. I never found. And I looked. I just never found a Shadow Snover. It just no balloon that popped up. No a rocket stop. There was no Shadow Snover for me. And you know what? Honestly, I wasn't that hurt over it because the rewards to me weren't. I wasn't just like super crazy about. Well, the next one, right? Or was it? Yeah, the next one. I don't ask me what region it was. I cannot remember. I finished that one. I actually finished that one, but I didn't finish the I mean, if I'm remembering correctly, I didn't finish the Kyogre and Groudon one. I didn't get two Kyogres. I got one Kyogre. Oh. I fought two Kyogres and one ran. But...
I think the Sinnoh one was the one with the shadows, and then the Hoenn was the one with the Kyogre and the Groudons.
Yeah,
the Croutons, as I call.
I failed that one too. I missed out.
My shiny Groudon is a Crouton.
I missed out on, another Rayquaza. This one had a special move. I missed out on that. It's fine. I really wasn't that upset either. I really wanted to beat it just for the candies, the legendary candies.
It had a special move? Fuck, did I delete that?
It did. It had a Hurricane, I believe.
Oops.
But I did get a shiny Groudon out of it. So, and I fought like 8 Groudons, Croutons. I fought like a bunch of those because they were everywhere. And it seemed like Kyogre just wasn't anywhere. And the 2 that I got, one of them ran and I never saw another one. So, oh well. And the third one, my sister tried to invite me to it and she invited the wrong account. So, sad day. But that was no big deal. So now
Jasmine!
No, Savannah.
Savannah!
The other banana.
Whichever, they're twins.
The other banana. So now
they're the same person.
Now we're on, you're right. There are half of souls walking around in 2 separate bodies.
That was poetic as shit.
Thanks.
Wait, I mean, AF. That was not. That was poetic.
Now we're on the Johto collection, and I get Smurgles like crazy, and I still haven't gotten one this time. It's like since this challenge has gotten, I still haven't gotten one, and I've not seen a Sudowoodo yet. So that's what I'm stuck on.
It took me forever to get a Larvitar. That's what I was waiting on. And I got the Smurgle like the second day, and like 3 more have popped up.
When this comes out, it will be done and over with. Like when we're recording this, there's still like a day and a half left on the challenge. There's no way. Like I'll check, but there's no way I'm going to find a Sudowoodo in time. Like I might get the Smurgle if I keep taking pictures, but I just don't foresee.
Just keep trying.
I don't know. I don't feel like, okay, so here's another thing with it, right? The reward for completing the task, I feel like, is good. Yeah,
I don't remember what you get. I think you get an
incense. That's the main one. You get some Pokeballs and an incense. The incense is worth it, I think. But what's the point of it if I have to burn an incense to get a Sudowoodo to get an incense? So I'm not that upset if I miss out on it. So I'm not using an incense. If a Sudowoodo pops up, great. If not, oh well. And that's how I felt about the last one. Its rewards too. Where like, if I don't get this, I'm okay, yada yada. But I'm not getting these fancy badges for my profile. So ergo, I'm a filthy casual, and you're the Pokemon expert now.
I'm almost to level 41 too.
You know what? How close are you?
200,000.
You need 200,000 XP to get to 41?
Yeah, wow. And I technically could reach out to oh my god, I know her name. She's been on the show, DeFi, and
she'll be on the show fairly soon.
And
when we can make it happen,
we'll be BFFs, and I could get 200,000. But I have like 2 other people that are like 6 days away from being BFF, so I'm just kind of
I need 2,019,000 experience to get to 41. So you've blown me out of the water. Like, I am no longer allowed to be the Pokemon expert. That is you. You are the Pokemon master. I am nothing. I am your filthy little editor boy who does all the hard work on the show so that you can shine in the spotlight.
I don't know about that, because I still...
So now that I've announced my retirement from the show, Hannah's going to take it over. Hannah, the floor is yours.
That's a lot of responsibility that...
I'll just do that. I'll just have the responsibility and you have all the fun. How about that?
Okay. What you drinking there?
Oh, this is Yingling Flight, and it is not even noon. So
it is 9:30 in the morning.
It is absolutely not 9:30 in the morning.
I'm just kidding. You can drink at 9:30 in the
5 a.m. No, the first one I probably had at 9. Oh, the cries for help, they never cease.
I would be drinking along with you, but I got to go to the cross-stitch store later, and
But nobody cares about my chaos.
Yes, I do.
People want to hear this juicy cross-stitch goss. People need it.
They do. So, did we get all the news covered? We need to talk about
We haven't even started the news. We were just talking about ourselves.
Well, let's talk about the news.
Okay. Well, Pokemon Go's February events revealed. I am reading this straight off of our very friend of the show, PokemonCrossroads.com. They've got this wonderful write-up by Genetic Insect, which I love that name. That's an amazing name. So February researchers breakthroughs starting on Monday, February 1st, 2021 at 1 p.m. through Monday, March 1st. Will be Snorlax. Hannah, what do you think of that?
I'm pretty fucking bummed about it.
It doesn't even say if it's going to be shiny possible, which, like, why would you
if there was a shiny chance, I'd be cool with it, but I'm, like, kind of bummed about it, because...
It should be...
I have a ton of Snorlax.
I wonder if they'll have a special move, because sometimes when they do stuff like this, they have special moves and stuff, but...
Looks like there's an earthquake going on.
Yeah, are you okay? I mean, you're in the same town that I'm in. Like, I don't feel an earthquake.
Bump my knee into the desk.
Oh, cue Hannah disconnecting entirely in 3, 2, 1.
I checked the battery switch like several times before we started. So
5-star and Mega Raid bosses. Entei will be appearing in 5-star raids from Tuesday, Jan 16th to Sunday, Jan 31st. Then it will be Raikou from 31st to Feb 4th. Suicune, or Suicune, or Suicide, will be in there from February 4th to February 9th. And Latios will be appearing in 5-star raids from Tuesday, February 9th to Saturday, February 20th.
Can't all of those be shiny possible?
Yes, they've been shiny before. I don't see why they wouldn't be shiny now.
They can't take away the shiny once it's a
it
shiny.
it doesn't. Well, we say that, but they just had the Genesect with the burn drive, and it was they turned the shiny off for that one for some reason.
They did. Okay, so was the burn drive? That's a move.
So in the main games, Pokemon are capable of holding items that give them abilities or whatever. And Genesec's whole deal was based around these drives. So he had a special exclusive move that was only his called Technoblast. And depending on what drive he was holding, determined what that move's typing was. So holding the burn drive would make Technoblast be a very powerful fire type move. There was an ice one. There was like, stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of them.
So was he literally holding something? Because every raid I saw, I didn't do one of those raids because he literally did not have anything in his hand. And it kind of bummed me out.
No, they don't actually quote unquote hold them. Like you don't see them in the game. They're just, it's like kind of like in an RPG when you equip armor onto somebody or something like that. Like you don't necessarily always see the visual effect of that. However, if you would have looked, you couldn't see it unless you caught the burn drive Genesect. But if you caught him and then you turned his model around, you would have seen that the drive in the back of his head was the burn drive. Because the drives are like cassettes, like they just like connect into the back of his brain,
like 8 tracks.
Yeah, exactly. So also, let me back on track here. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and Mewtwo will be appearing in 5-star raids from Saturday, February 20th to Monday, March 1st. That is going to be the Kanto Tour Super Duper Ultra event thing where everything is shiny forever. Or not forever, but you know what I mean. In addition, the following Mega Evolved Pokemon will be appearing in Mega Raids. Mega Venusaur, Ampharos, Houndoom will be appearing January 19th, February 9th. Mega Pidgeot, Ampharos, and a surprise Mega Evolved Pokemon will be appearing in the raids from Feb 9th to Feb 20th. And then Venusaur, Charizard X, Charizard Y, and Blastoise will be appearing in Mega Raids from the 20th to the 1st. I'm guessing that surprise Mega is going to be Aggron because data miners found the Mega Aggron character model or whatever being pushed to the game. So I'm guessing that's probably what it is. Each week in February, we'll also include a raid hour event. Don't worry, coronavirus does not exist anymore. Just kidding. Keep your distance. Play from your car. Don't come near me. Don't touch me.
Don't breathe.
Don't just hold your breath for another year. Pokemon Spotlight Hours. Every Tuesday for 1 hour at 6 p.m. The following will happen February 2nd. Actually, wait a minute, Hannah. Oh, when this show comes out. Later today is Ekans.
Heckens, yes.
Have you ever caught a shiny Pokemon on Spotlight Hour?
I always kind of forget about Spotlight Hour, so the answer is no.
I'm always like, the times that it happens, I'm at home, like just getting home from work, and like I'm trying to just do my life. So I'll just catch everything that's in the house, which is quite a lot, actually. And sometimes I'll run an incense, but I've never got a shiny on Spotlight Hour. And you said Heckins. Also, apologies to everyone who's ever wanted a What the Heckins After Dark Rise shirt. You missed out. We got DMCA'd by Nintendo.
So it was an exclusive.
Yeah, it's a collector's item now, I guess.
I got my own. Oh my god. I wonder if people want it. Like, we could auction off my shirt.
Maybe. That's something to think about for the future. Maybe we'll do that. I
really like my shirt.
Maybe we'll do that for like our 100th episode. I got some idea.
I really like my shirt. Leave my shirt alone.
Well, maybe we can do something else, but I definitely want to do some stuff for our 100th episode.
How far away is that?
Like about 30 episodes ish.
Well,
so, huh?
Wow, wee wah.
Whoa. So like we're definitely, I definitely want to do like giveaways and things like that, and maybe some charity stuff. We'll talk about it after the show. It's not important. So February 2nd is Ekans. The 9th is Miltank. Great shiny.
Wait, Miltank has a shiny?
Miltank has a shiny. Yeah, it's in the game right now. You could be catching it. Whoa. Also, I hope going back to the Heckens thing, I hope Wild Jr.'s got that shirt that we sent him a million years ago.
Tweet us and let us know.
Yeah, message me if you gotten it or not. Love Disc will be in the spotlight on the 16th and Pikachu on the 23rd. Pikachu is one of those holdouts that I've caught so many damn Pikachus. It's amazing that I don't have a Pikachu shiny yet. So I feel like I'm owed one at this point, and if I don't get a Pikachu shiny this year, I officially announce my retirement from Pokemon Go.
I don't think I have like a normal Pikachu shiny. Like I have. Hold on, let me pull up my Pikachus.
Pull on my Pikachus and let me Pikachu, baby.
Okay, so I have the Canteen Pikachu as a shiny.
You're just flexing now, is what you're doing.
And I have little baby Pikachu as a shiny. So I guess I could evolve him to.
Wild Junior's package is still in transit. As of January 13th, it was in Nairobi.
That was my birthday.
It doesn't even make sense. It's still in I don't think he's ever getting this from us.
He will.
Wild Junior, I'm so sorry. Like, I mean, I can't speak to the quality of the USPS's international shipping ability, but God.
I think it's out of USPS's hand. Wait.
Nairobi's in the wrong place. Like, the only thing I can think of is if it's been sitting there for COVID regulations or something, but it's been there since the 13th is the last time it was scanned. Like, someone in Nairobi is walking around with an After Dark Rise shirt right now.
No, it has to go through customs. Everything's taken forever.
Oy. Roselia, the Thorn Pokemon, will be back on February 7th from 11 to 5 p.m. That's this Saturday. Is that right?
Yes. And I'm so excited because this is one of my favorite shinies.
It's Sunday. Yeah, I don't have a shiny one either, and I love Roserade. It is amazing. And this is the first time that the Community Day Pokemon will have a fast and a charged special moves, Community Day moves. It gets a fire type move called, Weather Ball Fire type, which is odd for a grass type, but cool, I guess. Team Go Rocket is back. Ba, 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 ba. Starting today, Team Go Rockets will be turning the following Pokemon into shadows: Sweenub, Nosepass, Aaron, Sfeo, Lileep, Anorith, and more. They will have different teams of Pokemon during the event and after its conclusion. The leaders during the event for a chance to receive Team Go Rocket leader gift stickers. Pokemon like Golbat, Coughing, Ariados, Quillfish, Sneasel, Houndour, Nuzleaf, Stunky, Scorupi, and Venipede will be appearing more often in the wild. Quillfish, Larvitar, Corphish, Absol, Scorupi, Sandog, Scraggy, Pawniard, Vullaby, and Dino will be hatching from the strange eggs during and after the event. Why the hell would you want Corphish or Quillfish in there?
Wait, what?
That's terrible.
There's new strange eggs?
Yeah, but it's bad. It's really, really bad. So Dino's still in there. Vullaby, Pawniard, Scraggy, and Sandile are still in there, and as well as Larvitar. But they're also adding Quillfish, Corphish, Absol, and Scorupi. They basically took out... was Gibble ever in there? I don't know, but...
No.
But they're adding Quillfish, Corphish, Absol, and Scorupi. That is... Oh, they took the trash bag out. No more trash bag, but there's still plenty of trash in there. The following Pokemon will be appearing more in raids. 1 stars: Alolan Meowth, Alolan Grimer, Gligar, Sneasel, Shinx, and Clink. 3 stars will have Nidoqueen, Ariados, Umbreon, Tyranitar, and Absol. 5-star raids will include Raikou, Suicune will both be appearing in the times we listed above, blah, blah, blah. Mega raids will be Venusaur, Ampharos, and Houndoom, and the event theme exclusive field research and time research will be available. Blah, blah, blah. During the Johto celebration event, we will continue during this event and will reward an encounter with a legendary Ho-Oh that knows the exclusive attack, Earthquake. Keep lookout for more invaded Pokestops and balloons than usual, which they need to include a button that just dismisses those balloons because I'm tired of them. I did not. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to complete the one that's like catch 15 shadow types. I basically totally forgot. I'm a filthy cash. Half egg hatch distance when an egg is placed inside an incubator during this event. Oh my gosh, there's still more, Hannah. Do you want me to just like burn through this real fast and you stop me if you hear something you want to talk about?
Sure.
Okay. Year of the Ox themed event from Tuesday, Feb 9th to Feb 14th. Encounter red Pokemon and celebrate the Year of the Ox. A special Mega Evolved Pokemon will also be appearing in Mega Raids for the first time at the start of this event. I'm assuming that's the Aggron. Valentine's Day. From Feb 8th to Feb 15th, compete in the Valentine's Day themed Love Cup in the Go Battle League. Pokemon must be red or pink, have a CP of 1500 or less, and cannot be legendary or mythical. There is a full list of eligible Pokemon that I will not go through, but if you want to, check out the article on PokemonCrossroads.com. Then, of course, on Sunday, February 14th through that Thursday, Pokemon Go will be holding its annual Valentine's Day event. You can look forward to some Pokemon making their Pokemon Go debut, as well as exclusive avatar items. The one Pokekoi bundles will continue through the month of February. And some quality of life updates include introducing an image gallery showing off the Pokestop and gym images that you and other trainers have submitted. It never worked for me, so I gave up on this feature. Ever wanted to capture the moment that you level up in Pokemon Go to share with friends? Soon you'll be able to do just that without screenshotting. The level up social share feature will be coming in February. And last but not least, you'll soon be able to transfer legendary and mythicals when selecting multiple Pokemon by enabling the functionality in the game settings, which is something that a lot of people have been wanting forever, but I'll never transfer a legendary. I'll just send it to Pokemon Home. That's all the news. God damn. Kill me in the face dead. Hannah?
Bret. Corp. Yes.
Is everything okay there? What's
Seems like
what's happened? It seems like you've gotten some terrible news because you're looking off screen and I'm not getting.
Really, they put the lobster and then the pufferfish in the 12K eggs. That is fucking dumb.
Would you prefer them or the trash bag?
Well, I'd prefer between two crappy ones and one crappy one, I'd take the trash bag.
At least quillfish can be shiny. I don't know if corefish can. Yeah, I have two. I have two of them.
I have two.
I got them from GoFest. Don't be mad.
I catch all
don't make
the
fun of me.
shinies.
It's absolutely not true.
Yeah, it is.
It
you
is
know
not.
How many shinies I caught during GoFest? 3.
But they were good ones, and they were yours, and that's what made them special than everybody else's. We gotta roll a Pokemon.
Okay. We do? Yes.
We gotta roll it, baby. Maybe.
February. That would be hilarious if like February was held Halloween because February.
That
you can't do that. Well, I guess you do Spooktober.
So if we moved Halloween to February, you call it February.
Yeah.
That feels like a Reddit thing, a Reddit trend that you could start being like Christmas in July, only Halloween in February, and call it February.
Oh my God, what if we had 2 Halloweens instead of Valentine's Day, which is a shitty fucking holiday? Let's have 2 Halloweens.
Love is meaningless and doesn't exist and is a lie.
Yeah, 2 Halloweens. I'm down for that.
I'm down for that. We'll replace Valentine's Day with Halloween.
Yeah,
Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween for adults. Like we'll go door to door and ask for beer.
Yeah.
I'm down. You're on Reddit. Get it started. February.
Get rid of this fucking corporate bullshit. Yeah, we're taking down the billionaires and the 1%.
Eat the rich.
Fuck their
number 439.
Heart
Hannah,
holidays. Huh?
Do you want to tell us what this is at the top of the show?
What's the number?
439. It's
Pikachu.
No, it's Mime Jr.
God damn it.
Mime
Sorry,
Jr.
little flash or
Mime Jr. is a dual type psychic fairy baby Pokemon introduced in Generation 4. Prior to Gen 6, it was a pure psychic type Pokemon. They added the fairy type later. It evolves into Mr. Mime when leveled up, knowing the move called Mimic. In Galar, it evolves into Galarian Mr. Mime when leveled up while knowing Mimic, which evolves into Mr. Rhyme, starting at level 42.
Can you stop for a second?
I can stop whenever you want me to.
So what's it called? Nostalgia. Just a little... Okay, never mind. Continue.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because I referenced a YouTube video from 13 years ago, so it's a little bit of a nostalgia, and I said flashback, and it's not a flashback, it's nostalgia. So continue where you left off.
Mime Jr. is the only Pokemon with a catch rate of 145. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, if the player has a Mime Jr. as their partner in Copycat's room, the Mime Jr. will mimic the player when interacted with. Mime Jr. has the lowest base HP of all Psychic and Fairy type Pokemon. Mime Jr. seems to be based on a toddler and a mime artist due to its mimicking behavior. It is also reminiscent of a clown due to its bright colors and big red nose. The blue growth on its head resembles a knit cap and ear flaps or a fool's cap worn by court jesters. Yeah.
Clowns are horrible.
Clowns are the things of nightmares. I would love a form of Mime Jr. that looks like Pennywise. Let's make that happen.
Wouldn't that be like some copyright infringement?
No, it could be an homage. Homages are a thing that exist. I don't think Stephen King owns the clown as a physical entity. But anyway, Mime Juniors are annoying as ass because you can only hatch them from eggs in Europe in Pokemon Go, which is a bummer.
Yep. So we'll never get them.
Probably not. I mean, a lot of things have to happen before we get there, but the Shiny's good. Shiny's okay.
Is he?
Yeah, it's not bad. Moving on.
Scrolling.
This is the
oh
scrolling
yeah, because
song.
he's green.
Yeah, he's a greenie boy. He's got like a little seafoam greenie boy. Mr. Mime. Also a dual type Psychic and Fairy. That was given the Fairy type afterwards. In Galar, Mr. Mime has an Ice Psychic type regional form, which evolves into Mr. Rime at level 42. All Mime Juniors in Galar evolve into this form, regardless of their origin. Well, I wish I could get my phone notifications to shut the hell up. Mr. Mime, the regular Mr. Mime, is also one of the Pokemon that belongs to Ash's mom and is arguably doing terrible things to her while he's away, much in the same way that I'm assuming Professor Oak is. There's something there. I wouldn't go to DeviantArt and look it up, to tell you the truth. There's also one of the best scenes in Detective Pikachu involves a Mr. Mime interrogation scene. It's fantastic. So Mr. Mime is a source of equal parts pleasure and terror among the Pokemon
thought you were about
community.
to say Mr. Mime is the source of all evil.
Not all evil, but there's definitely Mr. Mime is just terrifying enough to in its own way, but has also been the source of some positives. I mean, that scene in Detective Pikachu is just chef's kiss. Mwah. I almost said chef's quiz. Chef's quiz.
Chef's quiz.
Hang on a second. What does this shiny look like? I need to see it.
What, Mr. Mime?
Scrolling. Keep them puppies scrolling. Yeah, I'm looking for a shiny. Yeah, it's a good shiny too, honestly. Similar to the Mime Jr. Despite its English name containing a male-exclusive honorific, Mr. Mime's gender ratio is evenly split between males and females. This discrepancy is probably due to the fact that Mr. Mime's Japanese name, Barriered, does not reference gender. Also, Mr. Mime was introduced in Gen 1 before the gender mechanic was introduced. You know, that's something I never even thought of. Like, Mr. is in Mr. Mime's name. I've never once considered how weird that is that Mr. is in its name. Like, that makes no sense. Mr.
Yeah,
Mime,
they should make it a Mrs. Mime or put a bow on it, because you know how Pikachu's the female has a heart.
Let's not, women can look like anything and don't need to wear bows to distinguish themselves from males. If anything, the males could also wear bows if they so desired. Okay. I think we should just remove the gender
pronoun.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. We should just remove the pronoun entirely. Just call it mime.
Yeah.
Call it my mime.
Just call it mime. Yeah.
Actually, take off the R. Take off the R in the period and call it my mime. That sounds like a Pokemon name to me.
It does, actually.
Or you could call it, or it could be spelled mime and pronounced Mimi. Or Mimey. Anyway, one of those obtained through an in-game trade in Pokemon Red and Blue was nicknamed Marcel.
So.
Yes?
Hold on. I need to. Do I have a fucking Sharpie?
Are you miming while I'm reading this?
Say this word.
Hang on, I gotta click back over. Meme.
Okay, thank you.
It's not Mimi. I'm not a
Yes.
psychopath. Not a serial killer. That's a known thing. If someone says Mimi, they are a murderer. You arrest them immediately. Call the police if you know someone who says it that way.
Yes, please do us all a service.
In all official artwork and in-game sprites prior to the release of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, Mr. Mime only had 4 fingers. However, Mr. Mime has always had 5 fingers in the anime. Galarian Mr. Mime... What do you think he uses those fingers for? Should I talk
Miming?
to the mime? Yeah, probably. Galarian Mr. Mime is the only regional form with an exclusive evolved form that evolves from a Pokemon without a regional form of its own. The only
Galarian Mr. Mime has mittens on.
Sure does. Galarian Mr. Mime shares its category with Oricorio. They are both known as the dancing Pokemon. That's a horrible lie. Well, no, he does. He tap dances, doesn't he? Mr. Mime and Lycanroc are the only 2 Pokemon known to have 6 possible abilities between their forms, the most of any Pokemon. And it is obviously based on a pantomime artist pretending to be trapped in invisible boxes and whatnot. It is also reminiscent of clowns and a court jester and blah, blah, blah. Galarian Mr. Mime appears to be based on both tap dancers and ice skaters. The soles and heels of its feet resemble tap shoes. The blue spots on its head resemble earmuffs, and its conjoined fingers resemble mittens. That's a thing. It's not wearing mittens, Hannah. That's its hands. Its horrifying, terror-inducing hands are mitten hands.
Well, I'm going to think he's just wearing mittens, so I don't have to think about that.
Nope. Imagine your hands being walrus together into flippers and fused together, and that's a Mr. Mime's hands.
Or like Evan Peters on American Horror Story Freak Show.
Or like Justin Long in that horror movie where that crazy doctor turned him into a seal man by fusing his legs.
Oh, a walrus?
Oh, yeah, it was called Tusk.
Tusk. I could not watch that.
Do not watch that movie.
I couldn't do it.
It's bad. It's gross. I hate it. Mr. Rhyme evolves from Galarian Mr. Mime at level 42. It is a icy psychic boy.
Did you do the special research for that one where you had to pay like $8?
Fuck no. I don't think it was $8, but yeah.
Yeah, no. It was. It was $7.99.
Oh yeah, no. I definitely didn't do that. Like maybe if it was I might be more inclined to do that for if the rewards compensatory enough for that.
Compensatory?
But also like the Pokemon has to be one I care about. Like I do not care about Mr. Rhyme at all. Like looking at its design, I want to be a Mr. Rhyme serial killer.
Bret.
What?
All Rhyme lives matter.
All Rhyme lives matter. All Mimi. Never mind. It's terrible. It looks like Charlie Chaplin, but I have an issue with some of these like overly humanoid Pokemon that just freak me the hell out.
Sounds like a personal problem.
But he also has like a face on his pot belly in addition to the face on his head. It just bothers me. I will say it's better than the original Mr. Mime design to me, but it's still creepy and I hate him. And yeah, if there's a string of Mr. Rhyme murders that's gone unsolved, like based on this podcast, the feds will knock on my door. It's just terrible. It's not good. Again, it's better than Mr. Mime. Both versions of Mr. Mime, honestly, Mr. Rhyme is, I think, as far as like a character design goes. But that face in the potbelly just freaks me the hell out. If that was just a normal like jacket, I'd have been cool. Due to Mime Jr. being able to evolve into Galarian Mr. Mime, which can then evolve into Mr. Rhyme, Mr. Rhyme can possess several origin marks that other Pokemon introduced in the same generation cannot. Mr. Rhyme and Sylveon are the only Pokemon introduced after Gen 7 that have no origin mark. Mr. Rhyme is the only Pokemon introduced after Gen 6 that can have the blue pentagon. Mr. Rhyme is the only Pokemon introduced after Gen 7 that can have the black clover. Mr. Rhyme is the only Pokemon introduced in Gen 8 that can know a move that cannot be used in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Specifically, it can know Double Slap, Meditate, and Wake Up Slap by evolving from a Mime Jr. that learned these moves in a previous game. It appears to be based on a Mimi and a tap dancer and a silent film actor named Charlie Chaplin. He appears to wear a bowler hat, black suit jacket, baggy trousers, large dress shoes, carries a cane, and sports a mustache. He's
Do you
native to the
think
Galera
Gen Z
region.
people know who Charlie Chaplin is?
Probably not.
I wonder how many millennials actually know who he is.
But he's based on Charlie Chaplin, which is from the Galar region, which is inspired by Charlie Chaplin's home country, the United Kingdom. And Mr. Rhyme may be based on a clown since his feet resemble oversized clown shoes and round body resembles a clown face. And its name is derived from the abbreviation of Mr. and Rhyme. It may also be derived from the word rhyme, like 2 rhyme words. Also, I want to point out that it's Sword and Shield came out in 2019, I want to say. Yeah, I think it came out in 2019, and we still use the pronoun Mr. in it. So that's great. You can kind of forgive them, like the early 90s of calling it Mr. Mime, but then like, you know what we're going to call this Pokemon? Mr. Rhyme. They could have fixed it. They could have fixed it and made the world right, and they chose to double down. And also, it's 50-50 male to female ratio, even though, Charlie Chaplin and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's
they got to procreate somehow, I guess.
I guess. More power to them, I guess. Hey, we did it. All that's left, normally we do Ruin and stuff like that, but I think we're just going to go straight to the song, if you're okay with that.
Sure. And I think you pretty much ruined it. I mean, it's too easy to ruin.
Ooh, it's so ruined that to ruin it is too easy.
Ruining.
It is just so bad that it's not even good enough to get a ruin that Pokemon. You know what, Mr. Mime, you ruined yourself.
He ruined himself by being born.
Ouch. Mr. Rhyme,
or created.
More like Mr. Decline. Mr. Nine.
Okay. Enough of that.
All right. So for the song for Mr. Mime, I thought I would do an interpretive dance while you did the music.
Okay.
So if you want to watch me do an interpretive dance, check out the link in the description for a link to our YouTube channel, which backs up all the episodes of this podcast and all our other shows, including Let's Die and Jaws Breakers, the Scary Funny Shark Show. And so, Hannah, I'm going to take off my headphones, back up into the center of the room. What?
No, I'll just go ahead and do it and let you just be surprised when you listen to it later.
Okay, fantastic. So if you want to just go to the YouTube channel and then whatever timestamp is on the podcast right now, just skip ahead to that. You can see me do a little dance. So without any further ado, I give you the Mr. Mime.
Okay, and I am taking inspiration for this song from Yoko Ono. The legend Yoko Ono. Oh my God, he has to stretch first. Jesus. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow! 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 I need a tambourine. Oh my God, this is exhausting. And now he's doing the robot. I'm exhausting singing Yoko Ono. How did she live with herself? Yeah, you guys need to check out this YouTube video. It's ridiculous. Whoa! Yeah, I've lost it. I was singing it all day, and then, he's coming back.
And that's the interpretive dance for Mr. Mime.
You out of breath there, bud?
Featuring a dying dolphin. Because I can hear emanating from my headphones just a loud undulating shriek. that I'm sure our podcast listeners will surely enjoy. But I hope you like.
I used the legendary folk singer for that one.
So I am.
I don't know if she was a folk singer. I don't fucking know.
Put my
She was
heart and
fucking
soul into
fat
that.
like crazy.
And Hannah made a mockery of me. So check that out. That's the show. Thanks for being here. I would like to plug my twitch.tv/breaker streams. That's me. I stream video games a couple days a week. Check me out. Have a lot of fun over there. I would also like to plug Jaws Breakers, the Scary Funny Shark Show, where we watch on Twitch bad shark movies. Then we do a podcast about it. Which, unfortunately, when you're listening to this, when this comes out, we had to delay 47 Meters Down Uncaged because Jasmine's not feeling well. So we've actually moved it to this upcoming Saturday. So check us out, twitch.tv/breaker streams. We're going to be watching 47 Meters Down Uncaged. Yeah. So hopefully we see you then. Hannah, you take the wheel so I can catch my breath.
Cool. So I just want to give a shout out. This person will never listen to the show. To David Hogg, keep doing what you're doing, man. Stay strong.
But he's not listening.
PG. Huh?
Putting good vibes into the universe.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, and maybe somebody who's an avid listener will pass that along to him.
Cool.
But anyway,
David, we love you and we're in love with you.
do you know who I'm talking about?
No, I have no idea.
Just look it up.
Do it.
Anyway, so after you listen to some classic some Beatles. Hold on. Stop.
Okay. Reset.
Time out.
You want to rewind? Do you want to rewind? Okay.
After you listen to some classic Beatles albums,
Darkrai will come and give you. You got me. I got nothing.
That's the second one I've got.
Rewind again. Rewind and say it again.
Okay.
Got it. Go.
After you listen to some classic Beatles albums,
Darkrai will come and ride away with you on a stallion. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
God, that was terrible.
That was funny.
I hate my life.
I think my rewind was pretty good.